Ladies and gentlemen, we have the one, the only, Foodie Beauty.
That bitch is fucking crazy.
Foodie Beauty,
ugly as fuck.
You're not calling me ugly. No way. What the fuck did I do to you?
Don't get me started.
No, you're
not
listening
doing.
to rumors about me, Tina. You don't know
I
the
didn't hear
truth.
no.
Listen, okay? Yes, I have
seen
pink
your
eye or
pussy.
something.
Is your box really on the internet?
Yes, because listen, okay? I found God recently.
2 years ago, a little bit over, allegedly.
This is my cat. Does she look abused to you?
No, bitch.
Listen, what happened? I went to Kuwait. The cat is old. Her nails grew into her pads because I was gone for 2 months. I didn't know that would happen. When I came back, I offered to get her nails cut, and now people are like, "You're an animal abuser." Okay, that was like 3 years ago.
That wasn't the only issue. And yes, that was 3 years ago, but you've done other stuff since.
Yes, when they're elderly, they do. Look it up. I have no hair on my head. I have no hair on anywhere, okay?
To quote Foodie Beauty, what a good Muslim. What a good Muslim of you.
Tina's making allegations that you have a jungle down below. What is that in reference to?
So I wanted to make a few extra bucks back in the day.
Back in the day when she was making, on average, $20,000 a month.
I was addicted to cocaine, and I had a loser-ass abusive boyfriend who I had to pay rent for.
He wasn't your boyfriend. You didn't have to pay rent for him. You threw your money at him because you wanted him to spend time with you. You didn't have to do any of that.
He was a fucking loser, and I needed extra cash.
$20,000 a month. $20,000 a month. You didn't need extra cash. You got off on it. You wanted the attention. You didn't need extra cash, especially to support your loser boyfriend, not really boyfriend.
So I did an OnlyFans, and everyone was doing one, and I showed my snatch once or twice. A hairy snatch. What's yours? What's wrong with pubic hair? Don't shave it. It's natural. Exactly. It's all BS.
How wonderfully, perfectly pious of you. Talking about your own genitals online.
Team, I have a ton of haters who want to ruin me, okay? They want to do anything they can to ruin me. They accuse me of being accused of everything, okay?
Help me.
It's not that they want to ruin you. They're just not discouraging you from ruining yourself. Because that's what you're doing. You're ruining yourself.
No, I can handle my own. I can handle my own. I can handle my own. 3 years ago, I found God. I'm a reformed person now.
That's an interesting thing to say, because I'd argue, given what you're talking about now on this live stream with other people, what you're willing to talk about, how you're behaving, your foul mouth, your subject matter, it's like travelling back in time to the Villa era. And it kind of suggests that the only reason you're not exactly as vulgar as you was is because you don't have the opportunity to do it, and not because you're actively trying to better yourself.
Do I have permission to look at your box? Because Mike is going to send it to me.
No.
Whatever, go for it.
I want permission.
Because,
I'm being
listen,
respectful.
it's on the internet. There's nothing I can do.
All right.
This devout, pious Muslim woman who chose to veil so as not to expose any of her body to anybody else apart from her husband has just allowed another male to look at a picture of her genitals, because it's on the internet anyway and it's a past picture. That's not how it works. You should be actively discouraging them from even discussing this, let alone giving permission for people to see pornographic images of yourself. Yes, That's definitely how it works. I bet your husband, when he finds out, is going to be thrilled. Personally, I think you like the idea of these men looking at your pictures. I think it boosts your ego.
I agree. It was a bad decision. It was bad, okay? I would never do that
Listen,
again.
I'm all
You're
Oh,
forced.
whatever, Boogie, pretending like he doesn't like the fat snatch. Give me a break.
Wow. Just wow.
Boogie likes
is
them
a
to look
3 years
16
ago
years
one, okay?
old. He just said he's going to take a shit.
I have a reformed one now. That's 3 years ago. Different. I'm not bald, but I have thinning on top, yeah.
I gotta
Let's see
get that.
yours.
That's why
I
you gotta go
agree.
to
Never
another
show your nether
country.
regions.
Like, what is the number
These
one
are
thing you
such
can put your
idiots.
finger on that you hate Foodie Beauty about?
I only ever defend myself against Gore World. They're bunches of pieces of shit. I only defend myself against
You're
the
jealous.
fucking degenerate.
You're jealous of them.
Jealous of what? Jealous of who in Gore World? They're all fucking uglier. 100%
Really?
uglier and fat. And they judge me behind an avatar, so they can all suck my big fupa balls. That's all they can do. And you know what? I've never done anything first to them that they haven't done to me. So
You, for Halloween, dressed up as FFG with a head wound from a hammer to make fun of her domestic abuse. Did she do that first? There are many incidences of you attacking first, and you don't defend yourself. You launch a counter attack. It's not defense. I haven't seen you defend yourself once. You just throw insults and allegations and bring up history and just try to sully the name of the person who's criticising you. You don't attack, you don't defend yourself. You've done many vile things to people. I'd say historically, this excuse that you only defend yourself is absolute and total bullshit. I mean, you believe it, but it's bullshit.
Ways.
I'll show my hands all I want. I'm not fucking afraid of you. Listen, okay? You might have a chest tattoo and think you're bad, bitch. I'm not afraid of you, bitch. I'm not fucking afraid of you. So let me fucking explain myself. Thank you. Shut up.
You're not afraid of me.
There was an account named Harambe.
Don't dox me, bro.
Okay, well, whenever you're done flapping your gums, let me know and I'll talk.
There's a solid.
I'm trying to explain it. I'm trying to explain it. I'm trying to explain. There was an account. Okay,
What the
Charlie
fuck?
used
Wait
to
a minute,
listen.
what the
Charlie
fuck?
Gold used to make a fucking video after video fat shaming me, and she's like 400 pounds herself.
And because of that, I can do anything I fucking want to her because I'm defending myself.
So one day, an account, while everyone was ganging up on me, named Harambe, and it was a gorilla picture account, would make videos about her, but they were not racist. But the gorilla, I guess, as a microaggression, yes, I didn't think of that at the time because I think that way. I'm not fucking racist. I know this is you're gonna think it's an excuse. I was almost married to a black man for 8 years. I love all races, okay? Whatever. Whenever I found out that the Harambe thing was kind of racist, I just fucking stopped associating with her.
Wait,
and I
okay,
apologize to
Harambe?
Charlie. So
What the fuck
I mean,
is the
like, what? These
Harambe
are so long ago. What do you want from me?
Wait, what is the...
I don't recall once you conceding to that being racist. You just said, I'm not a racist, I'm not a racist, and that was it. And it was years ago is not an excuse for people talking about things you've done. Dennis Nielsen ate people, but it was a long time ago. Jeffrey Dahmer ate people, but that was a long time ago. So, I think you're getting a point. Yeah?
Harambe
You know
thing?
what? People change.
What point?
Where's the docs? Show me, and I will bow down to you and suck your dick. Where is it?
Fucking hell, Chantel. Do pray to God with that mouth.
Okay, no, I didn't say anything. What happened, like I said, Charlie Gold is a black creator, and she would come for me all the time, bullying, fat shaming, whatever. Then there was a reaction channel that came out with the name of the reaction channel was Harambe, okay? And Harambe was a gorilla who attacked a child, blah, blah, blah. Now, she made videos on Charlie, but never calling her any racial names. So I would support one or two of those videos, repost them, and say, oh, yeah, this is funny about Charlie, because everyone was coming for me. I had no one to back me up. And then people were starting to say you're backing racist, and then I thought, okay, the gorilla maybe it, isn't good to associate with that because maybe she does mean something racial, and so even though she said she didn't, and that was a long time ago. I apologize for any racial microaggressions. I am not a racist person, and I think sometimes we say things that are like racially microaggressive and we don't realize it as white people, like and
You
so yeah, I
You speak
apologize
for
for that.
yourself, bitch.
Nope. Still have no recollection of you apologising for that. Nope.
But a lot of them are wrong. They're out to ruin my reputation. A lot of the allegations are wrong, or they make a lot of money off.
Oh, I love this one. We're out to ruin your reputation. Your reputation was ruined even before YouTube, sweetheart. You're a disaster. You're catastrophic. You're a walking advertisement for birth control. Don't procreate. You might end up with one of these. Nobody's ruining your reputation. Your reputation's already ruined. We're just pointing it out.
Like, it's a whole thing. So of course they're going to twist things.
No, she's worse than LolCow.
I'm one of the originals.
Apparently we're monkeys too.
I've done really bad things in retaliation. You're right, because and I'm still. Rings, about this, or like Boogie, like responding to the haters, it'll fucking ruin your channel. Like, I think I could have gone a lot further on YouTube if I hadn't spent so much time
they only got
giving my haters life.
You think your YouTube channel and you would have been more successful if you hadn't given your haters attention? Where do you think the haters came from? Your whole channel has created this audience of haters. They're your creation. You, Frankenstein Beauty, created the monster, who is not called Frankenstein, as we all know. Haters are your babies. You spawned them. You encouraged them. Without them, you'd be even less successful than you are. Well, than you were, because you're not now, are you? Yes. The truth hurts.
Bang.
Wait, Foodie Beauty, here's a real question. Is the guy that you're currently dating, that you're married to, is he a feeder? Does he feed you? He wants you plump?
No,
I
he
heard
likes.
cheated.
He said he likes fat but not obese.
Like this year.
Yes, he did before, yeah, but it was like on text message because he was into some freaky stuff that I'm not. I'm vanilla, like totally vanilla.
You brought up this subject. You have just brought up your husband's fetishes on a live stream without prompting. You started the conversation. So, yeah. Stop going at people when they bring it up. Because you did it this time.
Right,
I
that's
used
what
to
I'm saying.
do
How
like
you
an
don't know?
8 ball a day. It was bad. It was really bad.
Proof though that's come out that Foodie Beauty's husband is into some pretty crazy things.
Right. Yeah. I was mentioning that a second ago, like a shit fetish, apparently.
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
PG parties.
What is
It's
this show right now?
degrading fetish. That's why you don't want to. I guess you don't want to do that with your wife because you respect her. But somebody like a cheap, like somebody you see as cheap or just a pastime, using them as a human toilet. It's like a fetish. I don't know. I don't.
Keep telling yourself that, sweetheart. Keep telling yourself again and again and again that the only reason Salah went elsewhere with his requirements is because he respects you. That's not how it works. He doesn't respect you. he doesn't lust after you. He doesn't desire you. He doesn't want to do anything with you beyond the absolute fucking basics. This is why you keep telling yourself that you're vanilla when quite obviously when you were a nada you were anything but. Keep telling yourself you're a vanilla because that's all Salah will do, because a quick little stick it in the missionary is about all he can stomach. Bit blunt, wasn't I? Yes. Well, you keep deluding yourself, and sometimes the only way to get through to somebody is to tell it exactly how it is in the most direct way possible.
No. I don't allow that. That happened once. I was supposed to be moving back to Canada. He was very funny. He's a young guy. No, nobody. No. That's why he did it with someone else, because he didn't want to even admit that he had that fetish, especially with his wife. And I'm not into that stuff. So no, I mean, I'm dominant. He's dominant. So it's a whole fetish. I don't know. I'm vanilla, like I said. I just starfish and that's it.
I was like, he's shocked.
Well done. How very Muslim of you. You are so stupid.